receive for the Trojans, number 4, Zach Tartaglia. Ball be spotted on the 40. good. Official timeout. Oh, no, sorry, timeout, Berlin.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sage Park on this glorious Thursday night. I'm sorry for that we had no commentary up till now. We had some technical difficulties, but we are here with 7:07 left in the first quarter. The Redcoats are about to kick an extra point after a pick-6 touchdown by our defense. I am here with my co-host Megan Snyder. Megan, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And we are here with a joyous crowd, ready to have a wonderful night of football. Redcoat special teams taking the field. Yes, and go ask if you can get a names and numbers sheet.
That's only Bob.
Here we are, about to kick off. 7:07 left in the first quarter. Your Berlin Redcoats about to kick off. And here we go. And the Simsbury Trojans field, and they are taking it up the middle, and he is tackled at the 30-yard line. Great play by the special teams.
Ball returned by number 4, Zach Tartaglia.
Our Redcoats suffered their first loss of the season after a rain out last Friday and a finishing of the game. A couple days later, they lost 34-0 to Wilton. Painful loss, but they're hoping to bounce back today.
And it's looking like they're ready to do that tonight, starting off in the first quarter with a touchdown.
And here we are, our Redcoat defense about to play some defense here. Let's hope they can hold them. And the snap handed to number 20 up the middle, and he runs into a wall. He is stopped. 1 yard gain. Great play by the defense.
Great job. Great job, Redcoats.
Ball carried once again.
Megan, what did you think of that play there?
I thought it was wonderful.
They run.
Great. Redcoats coming up to a second down snap here. Defense ready. And the snap, handed off to number 20 again, and he is stopped once more. Stopped right down the middle. Another 1 yard gain. We're now looking at a 3rd and 8. 6:22 left in the corner. Cyrus Revenoff, a junior, making the tackle there. And now here, 3rd down. Let's see what our Redcoats can do. And a run up the middle. Did they get the first down or not? It will be determined.
On the carry once again.
And they do move the chains. First down by the Simsbury Trojans.
Simsbury.
They're lining up, no huddle. Taking a quick snap here, snaps the ball. Play action, fires it over the middle, incomplete. Great defensive play made there.
Intended for number 4, Zach Tartaglia.
Great defensive play made by number 20 for the Redcoats. Number 20, Kyle Melville. We're here. We are looking at a 2nd and 10. Trojans ready to take the snap. Snap taken, handoff number 20. Bounces outside, running around, and is stopped after a quick gain. Quick gain for 5 yards.
Once again on the carry by number 20, Kyle Melvin. Loss of a yard.
Here we are, making some defensive switches here. And the Trojans lining up. 3rd down here. And the snap, handoff. Looks to be going outside, cuts up the middle, and he gets the 1st down. Good run up the middle made by number 2 of the Trojans. Not what the Redcoats are looking for, is it, Megan?
No, it is not. But what are you thinking, Tommy? Do you think the Redcoats will be able to make it to the 2nd quarter?
I think if they strengthen up their offensive line, and the ball is dropped! Recovered by the Trojans. Near catastrophe for the Trojans. 2 turnovers and 2 drives. However, the running back manages to fall on the ball. Avoid a mess for them.
What are we thinking? Are we thinking the Redcoats are going to be able to make it to the 2nd quarter?
At the rate they're going, I would say it's going to be a 1-score game up until the 2nd quarter. And here we are, Simsbury ready to take the snap. And snap, play action, fakes a throw, and he's gotten. What a play. Incredible. Carrick Hannon, a senior, makes the play. A great sack there, getting behind the Simsbury offensive line, and we are now looking at a long down. We're looking at 18 yards that need to be gained here by the Trojans. I don't know if they have it in them. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm feeling confident in our Redcoats. You can hear our crowd just cheering for those boys out there.
And here we are. Quick defensive substitutions. Up to the line. Let's see what the Redcoat defense can do. Snap, drops back in the pocket. Under some slight pressure, scrambling around, rolling out to the right. He is on his feet, and he is knocked out of bounds. Great play there. Incredible job, Kyle Melville. We are now looking up 4th and 13. Trojans send out the punt team. Well, a great defensive drive by the Redcoats, keeping the momentum in their favor after the pick 6 made by them. If they keep this up, they should have a very successful game here tonight. Ball bounces at the 15, rolls into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Redcoats offense. Their first drive was not as successful as they would have hoped, but they made up for it with some good defensive firepower and are now looking to keep the momentum in their favor. You can hear our marching band playing some tunes, keeping the crowd into it. Our Redcoats in the huddle now. And they line up, ready to take the snap. Handoff, Toby Lavender up the middle, and he is stopped after a few-yard gain. Good defensive play by Simsbury.
Ball carried by number 1, Toby Lavender.
Seems up until this point in the game, Simsbury's defense has been phenomenal. They've stopped the Redcoats at every turn. Let's see what the Redcoats are going to be able to do. Now we are looking at a 2nd down play here. Redcoats lining up. Quarterback Christian Michelli takes a snap, and it is dropped, but he falls on it. It appears Redcoat football after a bit of a muffed snap there. And here we go, 3rd down and long.
So it'll be 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Redcoats. Let's see if their offense can make a little magic here, move the chains, or will they be stopped on another 3 and out. CJ Riccatelli in the pocket, ready to take the snap. He snaps, play action, drops back, fires it. It is caught, and what a play! Gets the 1st down. Great job there. 1st down by your Redcoats.
That's enough for Redcoat. 1st down.
And the Redcoats ready. Lining up, CJ Riccatelli taking the snap. Motion on the side. Toss back. Toby Lavender, he is moving up. A great run there. 9-yard gain. Toby Lavender with a great toss. And we are looking at, oh, and he looks like he got the 1st down.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was enough for a ball in the Redcoat.
1st down run. Lining up to take the snap. CJ Riccatelli in the pocket. Toby Lavender behind him. Hand off to Lavender. He is up the middle. Another 10-yard run for a 1st down. Great job. The Redcoats' run game seems to have the ball moving quickly.
You know, Tommy, it seems that every turn we hear Toby Lavender's name being called. He is having a great night tonight. What do you think?
I think he's playing very well. He seems to have a couple of 1st downs here early on. If he can keep this momentum, might be a career night for him.
And number 8, Brody Miller.
And here the Redcoats are. You got CJ Riccatelli in the pocket, Toby Lavender behind him. Are they going to keep their run game up? Seems like they won't. Play action. Deep ball or number 20, and it's going! Touchdown, Redcoats, Kyle Melville! What a play!
With 12 seconds left in the quarter, Redcoats with a 2nd touchdown of the night.
Redcoats now up 13-0. Great play by them. Riccatelli and Lavender seem to be carving up this Simsbury defense.
Flag on the play was against the defense. It was declined, so the touchdown is good.
Here we go. Field goal unit out. And the kick is up. Kick is good. Redcoats up 14-0 on the Simsbury Trojans. Early lead here for Berlin. Megan, you think they can maintain it?
I don't know, but it's looking pretty good to me. I don't want to say anything too soon, but I'm excited to see what the rest of tonight holds.
Touchdown, Redcoats, Kyle Melville! Can hear our marching band into the game enthusiastically. Now ready for the kick, number 18, Eli Rice, ready to kick off. Kick is up, down to the, bounces at the 15 to the 10, Simsbury taking it, bounces outside, and he's taken down at the 22. Great defensive play there made.
And the clock is stopped with 6 seconds
6 seconds left in the quarter. Great special teams play by Lucas Revenoff. After a quick meeting with their coaches, here come the Simsbury Trojans offense. Will the Redcoats be able to keep up the dominance that they have shown so far on the defensive side of the ball? Trojans in their own territory at the 22-yard line. And the snap, handoff up the middle, and he's got a little momentum. He drops the ball. Who has got it? Let's see. Fumble, but let's see who has the fumble. And Simsbury possession. End of the first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, we are up 14-0. Our Berlin Redcoats maintaining a strong lead. What do you think, Tommy? Are you expecting the same thing for the rest of the night tonight? I
would certainly hope so. The Redcoats defense has been very effective early. They've forced a turnover and 2 close turnovers. The offense has been doing well since that first drive. I have confidence in them to keep it up for the rest of the night, but we will see.
I believe that with this momentum that they are having in this first quarter, I can see the energy not only in our players but in our Red Sea. I was a little worried at the start of the night. Our section seemed a little bit lackluster, but the students have come and they have shown up. Even with Berlin Fair starting tonight, they are excited. The players are excited, and I think we're both excited to see where this game goes.
Very excited, but back on the word you mentioned about momentum. Well, the momentum seems to be in our favor. Something as easy as a fumble or a interception could really flip it like that and change the tide of this game. And here we are, start of the second quarter. Simsbury offense ready to see if they can cut the Redcoats lead down, make this a little more manageable game for them. Remember, Simsbury gets the ball after the half. So if they play this right, have a good drive here, stop the Redcoats, have another good drive, and then get the ball after the half and score, they could be up 7 in this very quickly if they play their cards right. But let's see, handoff to number 20. The ball is dropped and is recovered by the Redcoats. Second turnover of the night. Redcoats defense. What a play.
Look at that word, well, momentum. It is hot in here tonight.
Momentum is firmly in the direction of the Redcoats. They seem to have total control over this game. Let's just hope they can keep it up as out comes the Redcoats offense. Quarterback C.J. Riccatelli and running back Toby Lavender have been the stars of this game so far. Let's see if they will keep beating up the Trojans defense.
27-yard line, 1st and 10.
And here comes the Redcoats offense. Riccatelli under center. Ready to take the snap. And takes snap. Play action, rolling out right. Open in the end zone, but he will drop it off for a short gain. Little screen pass. Number 5, Elijah Santos. Riccatelli to Santos for just a few yards. We're now looking at second down here.
About a yard, will bring up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Let's see if the Redcoats offense. Riccatelli did have an open player in the end zone, but due to the defenders in his face, he was not able to flip his hips and get the ball down there. Now under center, takes a snap, hands it off. Lavender drives up the middle. Good run by him. Good gain. Great run by the Redcoats. We are looking at 3rd and short here. Here we go. Riccatelli takes a snap. Oh, and the ball is dropped, and it is recovered by Simsbury. Miscommunication in the Redcoat backfield leads to a turnover by the Redcoats. With 11:10 left in the second. Not what the Redcoats wanted, is it, Megan?
No, it is not. But, I think with that energy they have, I hope that they're able to take it back. And I think that they're going to be able to turn it around.
I certainly hope so. Momentum having been pushed more toward the Trojan side now. Berlin defense back out there. Let's see if they can continue to make the plays they've been making all night. Redcoat defense lining up. Now from the shotgun, snap, hand off, number 2 up the middle, runs into a wall. Great defensive play by the Redcoats. Now Trojans looking at a 2nd and 8. Takes a snap, hand off, up the middle, finds a hole initially, but is quickly met by number 30 of the Redcoats. Great play there, great tackle.
Travis on the carry.
Number 30, Mason DeMoro with a great tackle there, stopping a potentially catastrophic run by the Trojans offense. Now looking at 3rd and 3 after a 5-yard gain. Let's see if the Redcoats defense can lock down and prevent another turnover on downs. Simsbury looking to the sideline. Good friend of mine, Jude Senna, hyping up the student section. Snap is taken, handoff, number 2, bounces outside and is close. Does he have the first down? We will see. Does not. 4th down. Now the question is, do the Trojans go for it here? I don't think they should. What do you think?
I don't think so either. I think at this point, the Redcoats are fired up from that turnover in Simsbury's favor, and they are ready to take them down.
Yeah. Though it does seem like they're going for it. I understand their logic. 4th and short, especially down early. Seems like there's very little risk for them. But they will line up. It does seem like they're going for it on a 4th and short. Let's see, can the Redcoat defense lock down? Little handoff, and have they moved the chains? Let's see, and they did. First down by the Trojan Spartans. Nope, Simsbury Trojans, my bad, I apologize for that one. Huge 4th down. Now Simsbury takes a snap, toss back, runs up the middle, decent gain, seems to be about 5 yards.
Number 2, Gens on the carry. Pick up of 5 yards or bring up 2nd and 5.
Here we are, 2nd and 5. Snap is taken, toss back, runs up the middle, and is stopped just before getting the first down.
Gens on the carry once again, tripped up before the first down, so we'll bring up 3rd down. And 1 yard for the Trojans.
And here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Trojans. And they have the first down. Great job by them.
And on the carry. And that's enough for a Trojan.
Trojan first down. Great play by the offense of the Trojans. Berlin calls a timeout. Seems they want to talk over the game plan. Defense seems to be faltering a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Berlin High School cheerleading squad.
And the Berlin High School cheerleading squad hyping up our Red Sea here. And as the Redcoats talk over their game plan, do we think that they have a shot?
You know, I think so. I am excited to see what they have in for the rest of them tonight. You know, it is only 7:38 into left in the 2nd quarter, and right now, I think they have it in them.
And here we have the Trojans. And here we go. Trojans with a first down here. Snap taken, run is stopped. Great defensive play by the Redcoats.
Number 5, Jacob Isabel on the carry. Led by the entire Redcoat front line.
Redcoat defensive line holding them after the timeout.
Bring up second and 9.
And here we go for a second down of the Trojan offense. Redcoats defense hoping to hold them. Snap back, handoff, run up the middle, and is, after a quick gain of a yard or two, is met by the Redcoat defense and has very little gain. We're looking at about a 3rd and 7 here. 3rd and 6.
Ryan Lavender. Kick of 3 yards. Bring us 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. And here we go. Trojans take the snap, and they are stopped. Great defensive play. Incredible job by the Redcoats defense.
Isabel on the carry. Brought down by number 55.
Number 55, Nick Rivera, Jr., making the tackle.
No gain on the play. We'll bring up 4th down.
Now looking at 4th down for Simsbury. Makes sense for them to punt here. Doesn't it, Megan?
Yes, it does. I agree.
And snap back. Punt. And a fair catch called. Redcoats, the 15-yard line.
Fair catch by number 12, John.
Number 12, John Mirage. And here it comes back, the Redcoats offense.
With 5 minutes 44 seconds left in the second quarter, the Berlin Redcoats are still up 14-0. What are you thinking, Tommy? How are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling if they can have a good offensive drive here, irregardless of the Trojans getting the ball after halftime. A 21-point lead is no easy feat to overcome. There would need to be a serious momentum flip for that to happen. The Redcoats take the snap, handoff, bounces outside, but is met by 2 defenders for virtually no gain.
Ball carried by Lavender. Loss of a yard on the play.
Loss of a yard on the play.
And 11.
Redcoats seem to have lost all of their offensive momentum. They hope to gain more this drive. They had so much at the beginning of this quarter, 2 turnovers, but they seem to have stalled here. Now, coming up for the second down, Riccatelli under center, Lavender in the backfield. Play action, throws it downfield, and it is incomplete, but a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what it is going to be. Let's see what the ref's call is going to be here. In my mind, this either has to be a push-off by the offense or pass interference or holding by the defense. In my mind, those latter 2 plays work. It did seem like the Redcoat was caught up a bit on the sideline there. Holding call against Simsbury will move the Redcoats forward a few yards.
Great job.
Great thing there for the Redcoats.
Now a 2nd and 1 for the Redcoats.
Now a 2nd and 1 for the Redcoats, virtually eliminating that bad run that they had earlier.
I was just going to say, I'm hoping that this will bring some of that, that word. That I feel like that's our theme for tonight, our momentum. I think that's going to give some of that momentum right back to them. We're going to take it and take off.
I think the momentum will be the key. Hand off to Lavender up the middle. Good gain of a few yards. That'll enough to get them the first down. 4:52 left in the half. Redcoats in the huddle now. Seem to have a little bit of offensive movement here. Hopefully and keep the juices flowing and keep moving forward. Snap taken, and virtually no gain. As the Redcoats are stopped by the defensive line. Redcoats offense in desperate need of a big play right now. However, one could argue that a slower strategy for this half, for the last couple minutes of this half, drain the clock down, don't give Simsbury the chance to double up score. Double up scoring, you know, of course, Simsbury with the ball after the half. They score right before the half, then get it back and score right after. It'd be a quick way to cut this Redcoat lead down or eliminate it entirely. Pass over the middle. Kyle Melville running down the sideline. He's going. He's going. Touchdown, Redcoats. Kyle Melville, his second touchdown of the game. What a play. Redcoats now up 20-0. Incredible job. Redcoats, that big play, that spark being exactly what they needed. 3:37 left in the quarter now.
It was amazing to see how they took that momentum that they lost. They took it right back, and boom, just like that, touchdown by Melville.
Now lining up for the extra point here. And the snap, hold, kick is blocked. Blocked, extra point. Not good for the Redcoats. Now only giving them a 20-point lead.
That makes the score
Berlin 20, Simsbury 0. Now, the Redcoat kickoff team coming out. And we're gonna be looking at an instant replay of that incredible Kyle Melville running down the sideline. He's going. He's going. Touchdown, Redcoats. Kyle Melville.
Something to eat, something to drink on this beautiful September night.
And now, Redcoats kick it off. Good kick low, gets to about the 10, is caught by the Trojans, and they are returning up the middle and is stopped at the 26. Great special teams play there. And here comes the Redcoat defense. They have played well this game so far, holding the Trojans to a big fat 0. They can maintain it through the half. I find it difficult to see them losing this game.
Simsbury 28-yard line. First and 10 Trojan.
Now, Simsbury ready to take the snap. Your Berlin Redcoats defense lining up. Snap, drop back, hand off, run up the middle. Decent run there, 7-yard gain. Now looking at a 2nd and 3, good position for Simsbury to be. If they can score a drain the time, score a touchdown here, they can come back from the half with the momentum in their favor. And it'll look as if they have this game pretty well controlled. Run up the middle. Did he have enough for the first down? Let us see. He did. They are moving the chains. First down, Trojans.
Verano again on the carry. And that's enough for Simsbury. First down.
Simsbury lining up. Offense seems to have a little steaming on this drive. Snap, hand off the outside, and he is met instantly by a defender, quickly followed by a couple more. Stopped for a loss. Great defensive play, exactly what the Redcoats needed to try and stop this drive. Nick Rivera, number 55, being the first there. The Trojans going over their game plan now. Seems to be a bit of confusion on the sideline, but seem to have it under control as they are going and lining up. Simsbury coach is yelling at their players. And a timeout called by Simsbury. Coaches do not seem to be happy. Simsbury timeout, looking to talk over their game plan, make sure they can take advantage of this last 2 minutes and maybe get the ball in that end zone. Additionally, taking a timeout now gives them a good opportunity to get one more play off for the 2-minute warning. After both teams talking to their coaches, they will run out onto the field. Simsbury in shotgun position, number 10. Ready to take the snap, second down, pressure in his face, fires down the sideline. Incomplete, but a flag on the play, likely pass interference on number 20, Kyle Melville of the Redcoats. Seems like the likely call. Let's see what the refs have to say about it. Fans upset about that call, but it is what it is. Holding call against the Redcoats, not pass interference. My bad. 10-yard push up by Simsbury, giving them another first down. 1:54 left in the half. And a beautiful September night here at Sage Park.
It's a holding. It's 10, isn't it? It's 10. It's 10 yards. Back him up. Back him up. It was 10 against us. Back him up.
Seems to be a little miscommunication among the refs, moving the ball back. Seems they moved the ball 15 yards. Again, it seems they moved the ball 15 yards instead of 10 yards. Now Simsbury here, number 10 in the shotgun position. Takes a snap, hands it off to number 20, runs it up the middle, breaks a tackle or two, and a good run there by Simsbury down at the 34-yard line, excuse me. Chad Morano on the carry. That's enough for a Trojan first down.
Eventually brought down by number 2, Cyrus Ravenau.
He was eventually taken down by number 2, Cyrus Ravenau. Snap taken. Run up the middle with no gain. Tackle made.
Morano on the carry once again.
Number 55, Nick Rivera on the tackle. Loss of a yard. Now we're looking at 2nd and 11 for the Trojans. 1:12 left in the quarter. Looking at a standard 2-minute drill here for the Trojans. Will they be able to pull it off, or will the Redcoat defense hold? Snap to the ground, picked up by the running back, and he is once again stopped after a short gain, only a few yards. Clock still ticking. 54 seconds now.
Nice play by Morano.
Ball placed. Trojans at the 33-yard line.
We'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Looking at a 3rd and 8. In this situation, in my mind, it makes sense to go for it. You're a little long for a field goal here. And pass and pressure in his face. Will he be able to make the play? No, he throws it away.
Pass is incomplete.
Throws the ball away, incomplete pass. Now looking at 31 seconds left in the half. That stops the clock. Will they send out the field goal team? Seems like they will. Try the field goal. Long field goal here. I'm at 40+ yards. 45 at the least. Looking at a 50-yard field goal here. $50-yard kick. Will they be able to hit it? Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is pulled left. No good on the kick. Pulled left, and the Redcoats take possession of the ball at the 35-yard line. 25 seconds left in the half. In my mind, it makes sense to kneel it down here, going to halftime with a big lead here.
33-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Redcoats.
1st and 10. Let's see what their game plan is going to be. Redcoats first half obviously going how they wanted to on the back of 2 great turnovers made. Got it? Right. How, 15 minutes? 20, I think, because the marching band.
Ball carried by number 30. Mason tomorrow.
Mason Morrow having the first carry, and they will let the clock run down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the first half. Redcoats up 20-0. Thank you for listening. We'll see you after halftime.
With your score, for the 20, and Simsbury 0. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, take a nice short walk over the concession stand, pick up some stuff. Get yourself something to eat or drink, something hot, something cold. Enjoy halftime.
I'm not looking at it yet. You good?
Looking at it?
Got it. Yeah. You got Marie.
Bro.
Neither Priscilla Baldwin also didn't get center, so
Wow.
you got the same one as Priscilla. However, that's pretty impressive.
And now, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome onto the field
The Berlin High School Redcoat Marching Band, led by drum majors Cameron Malcarney and Nathan DeJacome. The band will be performing selections from their 2023 show, which is a collection of pop hits from the last 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the Berlin High School Redcoat Marching Band. And now, performing We Found Love, music from a sushi restaurant, and Americano, your Berlin High School Redcoat Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second half of Red Coat football. We are looking at a 20-0 lead here by Berlin over Simsbury. My name is Tommy. I'm here joined by my co-host,
Megan.
After a dominating first half by the Redcoats, we are looking for them to keep up their momentum and shut out the win. Do you think they can do it?
I think they can do it. You know, our big theme of the night is momentum, and after they pick that momentum right back up in the second quarter, I think they're going to keep doing that right through the rest of the game.
Well, let's hope they can, and go Redcoats! And we are back for the second half of football here at beautiful Sage Park tonight. We are looking forward to hopefully the Redcoats getting their first win of this season. They are currently up 20-0 at the beginning of the third quarter on the Simsbury Trojans. Their special teams now coming out onto the field and getting ready for the second half kickoff.
Receiving to start the second half.
Yeah, Simsbury, looks like they're having a quick meeting with their players before the second half, ensure that the game plan is set and that they know what they are doing. And here we are about to begin. The whistle blows. Redcoats looking to keep it up, and here we go. Kickoff down the field. Received by Simsbury, cutting up field, and is met by a crowd of Redcoats at the 25-yard line. Great special teams play to hold them to a minimal amount.
14, Alex Medina on the return.
And here comes the Simsbury offense, and here comes the Redcoat defense. Redcoat defense has been sensational so far. They have held Simsbury to 0 score.
Their own 27-yard line.
And here they come.
10 for the Trojans.
Star player of the game so far has been Kyle Melville. Scored 2 touchdowns and made a couple of great defensive plays. Alongside him have been Kobe Lavender, had a couple of great runs. Really have kept the Redcoats offense moving. Snap taken, handoff, run to the right. He is met by a couple of Redcoats and taken down for virtually no gain.
Number 20,
Chad Morano on the carry for the Trojans. Brought down by number 10, Ryan Lavender. No gain on the play, and is going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. They line up, shotgun snap. And here we go, shotgun snap, dropping back in the pocket, facing pressure, rolling out to his left, and he will take the ball and run with it, try and take a hit, but will be knocked out of bounds after a short run for minimal gain. And Patrick Matuzik, the quarterback, on the run there for the Trojans. They're now looking at a 3rd and long. 3rd and 8 is what we're looking at here. Let's hope the Redcoats defense can hold up. We have no deep safeties. Snap taken, pressure coming, 5 rushers, pressure in the pocket, moving forward, and incomplete over the middle. Tried to drop a quick little screen in there, but the Redcoats defense holds up. Incomplete, and here comes the punt squad. Redcoats keeping the momentum going from that they had in the first half. Folks listening at home, you've probably noticed our theme of the night is momentum. Keeping the momentum in a game like this can truly determine the winner and the loser. And the punt squad lining up. And a high snap, but a flag.
And there's a flag on the play.
Offsides. Offside. False start against Simsbury, 5 yards back, still 4th down.
And pushing back 5 yards.
Pushing back a couple yards, and we are now looking.
Once again,
The 4th and very long punt team stays out. And good snap. Punt sent toward number 20. Kyle Melville calls for the fair catch at the 35. Seems upset with himself about calling that fair catch, but good field position for the Redcoats offense to go out there. And here comes the Redcoats offense, dominating first half up 20-0. Despite a first drive mishap, they have been playing very well ever since, virtually unstoppable. As they come out here hoping to extend their 20-point lead even further. I think if they can do that, and this game truly seems to be theirs. As they line up, CJ Riccatelli in the shotgun. Snap taken, handoff, number 5 up the middle, fighting against defenders. Good 5-yard gain there before he's finally taken down. Solid run. Number 5, Elijah Santos with the run.
Gain of 5 yards will bring up 2nd and 5 for Berlin.
As of right now, the clock is still ticking down. We are looking about 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of this game. Right now, like Tommy said, Berlin is still up 20-0. We're hoping that they can keep up their momentum and bring it home. What do you think, Tom? You think it's going to happen?
I think it's going to work. Screen out to the right. And a first down by our Redcoats, but a brutal tackle at the end. Lavender there on the catch. Enough for a Redcoat. First down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from Simsbury 49.
Yeah, I saw that too. Toby's got 21.
Now Riccatelli in the shotgun, differentiating from their first half play design where they were almost exclusively under center. Handoff 5 up the middle. He is running for a first down. Nearly a 20-yard run there by the Redcoats. Number 5, Elijah Santos. Great play.
First down.
Redcoats driving. Hopefully they will be able to score here. Riccatelli in the shotgun again. Similar play formation. Another handoff to number 5 up the middle. Someone lost a shoe there, but doesn't matter. 5-yard gain.
Santos again on the carry, number 5.
Santos again on the carry. Seems to be he has been a star of these first couple of plays, but he just comes off to the sideline. Lavender back out there again after his early dominance. Redcoats. Snap taken. Screen out to the side. Number 17 quickly chased by defenders trying to loop back, but it does not seem like he'll have anywhere to go unless he has some good blocks. Running up the sideline. Good blocks. And he is down at the 10. Ladies and gentlemen, a little surprise here. We have a surprise guest, good friend of ours, Evan Payon. Evan, welcome to the broadcast.
Hello, Tommy. It's good to be here.
He was a member of the marching band, which is why he couldn't be here tonight.
I wanted to be here.
But, there's a flag on the play. This might be coming back. Likely a hold by the Redcoats. Evan, what have you thought of this game so far?
I thought the game was pretty good from pretty solid defense on the Redcoats' part.
Exactly. Redcoats holding Simsbury to an egg.
Yes, beautiful. To an egg.
To an egg. An egg looks like a 0. What do you want me to say? That's a common term in football. Now, yep, the play is coming back. Penalty was on the Redcoats. Back at their own 42-yard line.
15 yards.
15-yard personal foul, likely unnecessary roughness.
You're doing a great job.
Now, Redcoats lining up. Similar formation. Riccatelli in the shotgun. Number 5 to his right. Snap, drops back, running up in the pocket. Drops it off to the sideline. Good play there by the Redcoats and then he's pushed out of bounds.
Pickup of 8 yards.
8-yard pickup. Redcoats looking at 3rd and 12 after that long penalty. Riccatelli by himself, motion by Lavender, snap taken, checks out to his right, drops it off, and it is incomplete, nearly an interception.
Pass is incomplete.
But called incomplete. And we're now looking at 4th and 12, Redcoat. Redcoats are staying out there. They are not sending out the punt team. Bold call here, 4th and 12. But with a lead this big and it deep in the opponent's territory, I don't exactly hate it. Now snap taken, Riccatelli rolling out to the right. On the line, fading with him. Desperation throw and a circus catch! Circus catch! He's down at the 20. What a play! A one-handed grab, Toby Lavender, phenomenal play. Gives the Redcoats a first down. Just enough for the first down. Phenomenal play call. An incredible one-handed grab made by Toby Lavender. Evan, what did you think of that one?
I thought that play was beautiful.
But now we're going to be looking at a replay of that incredible catch. Redcoats back out there. Riccatelli not under center, may have taken a hit on that last play. Number 10 running up the middle. Great run. 8 yards and a circus catch. Circus catch. He's down. The Redcoats driving, enough for a first down. Deep in the red zone, looks like they should be able to score here as long as they avoid catastrophe. And the snap taken. Another similar run as last time. He drives up the middle, but this time is stopped after a short gain.
Number 10, Ryan Lavender.
Ryan Lavender on the carry again. Let's see, what are the Redcoats gonna cook up here?
Pick up for 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Lavender staying out there. Last 2 plays have been QB draws. Snap right to the QB and run. Do you think they will do the same thing again? Ryan Lavender does have a hurt throwing arm. Could affect the play call here. Same thing again. Hand it off, and he is met instantly by a Trojan defender and is soon swarmed by them. No touchdown. However, this should be an easy setup for a field goal. Unless it worked for them last time, they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Number 68, Noah.
Let's see. And Redcoat offense is staying out there. Another bold play call, but with this lead, they have the ability to make daring calls. Now they go out there. Again, last 3 plays have been QB draws with his hurt arm. It seems likely that is the same thing, but now the Trojans must be ready for it. And it's a toss to the right, or excuse me, left. He's running to the outside. Touchdown, Redcoats! Toby Lavender with a touchdown run. We're going to look at a replay of that right now.
Great.
excuse me, left. He's running to the outside. Touchdown, Redcoats! The offense stays out. Seems like they're going for a 2-point try. 2-point try. Evan, what do you think of this?
I think a 2-point try is risky, but if they make it,
If they make the 2-point try, could give them a 4-possession lead, gives them the effective hold of this game, makes it seem as if there's no shot. Motion in the backfield, snap taken, thrown out to the side, caught, but does not get into the end zone.
he had 1 foot in there. Just
Could not get the ball to break the plane. Unsuccessful 1-point try. Now Redcoats sending their special teams out for the kickoff. I'd like to quickly apologize to our viewers at home for our instant replay technology. It is newly installed this system and is very difficult to use. I'd just like to apologize real quick, but we should be good from now. Kick off by the Redcoats. A little bit of a shorter kick, fielded at the 22. Trojans take it, cutting upfield, and is met by a Redcoat around the 33.
Number 5, Jacob Isabel on the return.
Jacob Isabel on the return there for the Trojans. Seems as if, despite the failed 2-point attempt, the Redcoats should have this game wildly in their favor. As the Redcoat defense is out there to meet the Trojan offense, it seems as if this will likely be a Redcoat game unless there's a dramatic switch in tempo, which could happen. Crazier things have happened. Handoff, number 5 out to the right, is met by a couple of Redcoats and is stopped for no gain. Great defensive play there. Evan, what did you think of that?
I think that was a great play by the defense there. I think they're holding up the line really well, and I think if this team keeps holding up that, should be able to win the game.
I agree. Their defense has been phenomenal so far. Now snap, drop back, out to the right, and breaks a couple tackles, but is ultimately unsuccessful.
As complete to number 14, Alex Medina. Pick up of 3 yards and a 3rd and 7.
And now Trojans seem to be communicating with their sideline. And now shotgun snap coming up. Takes a snap, drops back in the pocket. Pressure in his face, fires to the sideline, incomplete. Throw is wide left due to the pressure in his face. Was not able to set his feet and make an accurate throw. And now, Trojans punt team lining up. Trojans punt team lining up. Another defensive stop by your Berlin Redcoats. Snap taken, punt, good punt, back. Fielded by Kyle Melville. And he's running upfield. Breaks a couple tackles, but will likely be met at the sideline. He keeps going. He is still moving forward. Oh, but there is a flag on the play. Down the 38, number 20, Kyle Melville with a phenomenal return. However, flag on the play, depending on who it is, will likely move him back. My money would be on a holding call against the Redcoats, moving them back a few yards. 45-yard return. Great special teams play by him. He has been the star of this game so far. A couple great returns, some awesome defense, and of course those 2 early touchdowns to give the Redcoats their lead.
Penalties against Simsbury, personal foul, face mask.
Oh, foul was against Simsbury. Face mask, 15-yard. This is going to put the Redcoats basically in the opponent's red zone. Penalty puts them in the 22 after the long kick return. In my mind, it seems likely the Redcoats will score here again, but let's see what they will do. Riccatelli back under center after Lavender during those couple of plays last drive. And he takes a snap. Play action to Lavender, rolling out right. Fires, hits number 23 in the chest. Great play down the sideline. Will Balicki with the catch inside the 10.
First down.
Great play made by the sophomore there. Redcoats lining up. Riccatelli under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to number 1, who runs up the middle, grabs a few yards, but is ultimately stopped by the Trojan defense.
Number 1 taken out around the carry. Brought down by number 21, Wyatt Gwynn. Gain of a few will bring up 2nd and goal.
Looking at 2nd and goal here. 4-yard line. In my mind, the Redcoats are likely dialing up a run. They have Lavender back in as QB. Seems very, very likely that they're going to do a QB draw here. Snap, yep, QB draw, runs it up the middle, is pushing his way, and scores the touchdown. Redcoats. Great run up the middle. Just extending the Redcoat lead more. Megan, what do you think of that?
Honestly, you know, I'm excited. Ryan Lavender, a sophomore, just scored that touchdown. He is currently playing with an injured throwing arm. He went to the doctors. The doctors told him he should not be playing, and what do you know? He is still playing with an injured arm. That is his moneymaker right there. Tommy, what do you think of that?
I think it's incredible. We're looking at an instant replay here. Draw here. Snap, yep, QB draw, runs it up the middle, is pushing his way, and extra point is good. Redcoats now up 33-0. Dominating lead by the Redcoats here in the 3rd quarter. 2:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Redcoats now going to kick it off. Short drive after the great punt return by Melville, the 15-yard penalty against Simsbury, and a couple of really great plays. Eli Rice kicking off, number 18, and kicking well this game. Last kick was short. Let's see if he can bounce back from that. And he kicks and is not short. Low spinner at the 10, fielded at the 5, running up. And he is stopped before he reaches the 25. Great special teams play by the Redcoats. Game seems to be very much so in their favor at this point.
Brought down by number 5, Elijah Santos.
Elijah Santos, the one to bring him down.
Ball spotted on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Redcoats defense ready to go here. Snap taken, hand off, gets a few yards, but is ultimately stopped.
That's number 20. Chad Milano on the carry. Brought down by number 30, Mason Demorrow.
Zach, Skittles too.
Initial contact. Number 10. Ryan Lavender.
Tackle made by number 10, Ryan Lavender. Sorry, we had a quick tech issue there.
That was enough for a
Red coat, Simsbury, first down. Excuse me there. Red coats going out there. Red coat defense looking to make a stop here and get the ball back to extend their lead. Penalty on the play. Likely an offsides or a jump start. Excuse me, false start.
false start against the Trojans.
Anyway,
Push back 5 yards.
Simsbury pushed back 5 yards after the penalty.
It'll be first and 15 from their own.
First and 15 for Simsbury from their own 29. Can the Redcoats stop Simsbury? That is a big question. Snap taken, dropping back under pressure, rolling out to his left, trying to make a play. Toss to number 20, incomplete off the ends of his hands. Good pressure in his face there. Oh, late flag on the play though. Let's see, what is it? Second down here for Simsbury. Looking at second down here. Second down. Simsbury lining up. The penalty going against them. Looking at 20 yards to gain for the first down. Snap taken, dropping back, shuffling forward, looking for somewhere to go. Will end up running and will be met by a couple of Redcoat defenders and is swarmed for a great sack there. Redcoats playing phenomenally. Okay, Evan, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here. It was a pleasure.
Great. See you next time. Hanzo Melnick, the one to make the play. Simsbury now looking at a tough third down.
They ran out of Skittles.
No, she didn't even.
Okay. I'll be taking food.
She did like a really good
And that is the end of the third quarter. Redcoats up 33-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, help yourself to a nice cold beverage or a nice hot beverage. We're really down here on a nice September night. We got hot chocolate and coffee over there with some hot soup.
And with that, that is the end of the third quarter. The Redcoats are still up 33-0 as we look to start our fourth and final quarter of the night. The Redcoats have been able to keep up their momentum for quite a long time now. Their offense has been destroying the Simsbury defense at every single turn. I'm looking forward to keep this continuing for the rest of the fourth quarter.
I think that if the Redcoats should have this game firmly in their grasp, unless a major slip-up occurs, this game is theirs.
What are we thinking? Are we thinking that the Simsbury Trojans are going to be able to pull this off in the last quarter as a Hail Mary?
At this point, 33 points, 5 possession, not at all. 5 possession game, no way possible. They need to make a stop and score almost every 2.5 minutes. Seems like that's what they're going for. Pass down the middle, incomplete. Pass down the middle by Simsbury, incomplete by number 4 at the 40-yard line. No one near him. If he caught that, that would have been a walk-in touchdown. Just was not Ball was a little underthrown, and he had to flip his hips to grab it and was not able to make the play successfully.
And with that, I think that is going to set the tone for our fourth and final quarter. It looks like these Simsbury Trojans are going to be taking every last effort to try and make up for the points that they still have not managed to get. But, you know, I think these Redcoats are going to hold out, and they are not going to let it happen.
At this point in the game, you start wondering, oh, snap here. Run down the sideline is met by a couple of Redcoats and pushed out of bounds. At this point in the game, you start wondering, will the Redcoats be able to hold them to a shutout? After being shut out last week, I think that is exactly what this Redcoat team needs to get back in this season.
Just past the initial line of scrimmage. There's a penalty on the play. It's a face mask against the Redcoats. It'll be a
Face mask call against the Redcoats, 15-yard penalty. Simsbury gets a first down and a much-needed couple of yards. Move them up to the Redcoat 49-yard line. This is huge for Simsbury. Simsbury still in their huddle, back at the 35, having to run up to the 50 to take the snap. And here we go. Snap taken, dropping back. Immediate pressure around him, steps forward, fires downfield. Number 4 again, incomplete, nearly intercepted by the Redcoats.
pass is incomplete. That'll bring him 2nd and 10.
Coverage there by number 12. And we are back. Simsbury looking at 2nd down at their own 49, or no, excuse me, the Redcoat 49-yard line. And snap taken, dropping back. O-line holding up, and he is surrounded. Redcoat defensive line swarms him for the tackle. Now looking at a 3rd and long.
Quarterback caught in the backfield.
3rd and
2.
yeah, looks like a 3rd, nearly 20. Nick Abrahimi, the one on the tackle there. Good friend of mine, very happy for him.
Bring up 3rd and 19.
Looking at 3rd and 19 here for Simsbury. Are they going to be able to make a little magic? Toss it short to the sideline, incomplete.
That's incomplete.
And that will likely be another turnover. And they send out the punt team. 10:09 left in the 4th. This game seems to be firmly in the control of the Redcoats.
Right now, we are almost 10 minutes left. We're looking at 10:05 right now. The Redcoats seem to be really bringing up their energy, not only with the players, but trying to bring up the student section and the crowd as well. And I'm sure you hear every time there is a touchdown, anytime the Redcoats bring along the game in their favor just a little bit more, our crowd goes crazy.
Punt to the Redcoats, met at the 20 instantly and is taken down. Brutal tackle, might get called, and there's the flag. Called for unnecessary roughness here. He does not seem to care.
There's a flag on the play.
Likely for unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct there after the vicious tackle, after the play was called dead. The Redcoats are going to send out their offense. You know, Megan, if you exclude that first Redcoat offensive drive, they have maintained control of this game the entire time without fail.
And you know, I agree with what you said before. If they keep it up like this, keep up their momentum, it is looking like it is going to be a complete shutout for those Simsbury Trojans. And you know, I'm excited for it. I'm expecting it to happen.
Now the real question is, will the Redcoats be able to carry this momentum into the next game? Next game after this, next week, if they can continue this momentum, they might be able to have a similar season that they had last year, going undefeated and to the state championships before losing. However, out come the Redcoats. They seem to have sent in the backup squad. This game is firmly in their possession. In my mind, they will run down the clock and hand it off for the rest of the game. And he'll run it out. Ooh, and a brutal hit. There's the flag. Helmet to helmet, likely. Rough hit.
On the play.
After a big hit, though, he seems to have gotten right back up and seems to be walking all right. That's good to hear.
Ball carried by number 15, Anthony Modulo.
Anthony Modulo on the carry and the one with the big hit. Now back at the 20-yard line. Oh, and the penalty was against the Redcoats for a holding.
First and 20.
Yeah, 1st and 20. There's a Redcoats line up here. Takes a snap. QB draw, runs it up, and is instantly met by a couple of Trojans, taken down quickly, but the clock will continue to tick. If I were to describe this game in one word, Megan,
number 11,
dominance. Dominance by the Redcoats on all three aspects of the game.
And if they can continue this dominance, and if there is in fact a shutout in this game, I hope they will take all of that momentum and be able to completely flip their season around. After this, they can completely forget about that first shutout that they experienced from Wilton, and they can take all this energy and use it for their future games.
Exactly. Now, snap taken, play action into a QB draw. It is hit immediately. It's tackled.
Ball carried once again by number 11, Cody Puzio.
Cody Puzio on the carry. The sophomore. I used to play baseball with him. Redcoats now looking at 3rd down, 3rd and long. I can imagine they're just going to run one more time, keep draining that clock. And takes a snap, rolling out to his right. It seems to be looking downfield, fires, but is incomplete. Good defense there by Simsbury, but
It'll bring up 4th down.
and you know, 4th down and long. Out comes the punt team. Redcoats first 3 and out in a while, but at this point in the game, it does not particularly matter. Punt team out. Punt returner in short. Oh, punt is blocked. And fielded by Simsbury at the 10. This could be exactly the kind of flip that they need if they are looking to make a little run here. I don't think it'll happen, but 10-yard line with the ball. 6:45 left. They can make this score look a whole lot prettier. Redcoat defense out there. Out comes the Simsbury offense. Under center.
10 for the 11-yard line.
In my mind, looks like a run here. Toss back, fighting forward, but met instantly by the Redcoat D-line. Great stop there.
Number 5, Jason Isabel on the carry.
Jason Isabel on the carry there.
Gain of a yard will bring up 2nd and 9.
And it's 2nd and 9 here, deep in the red zone. Similar play formation to last time, exact same thing actually, and it is instead handed to the fullback who makes a little push close to the 5-yard line. Now looking at 3rd down.
Ball carried at the middle for a gain of 4 to bring up third.
Looking at 3rd and 5. Redcoats having control of this game, and play is stopped before it even really happens. Flag thrown, in offsides, or a false.
That'll be an encroachment against the defense.
Against the Redcoats encroachment, lined up in the neutral zone. Not a good call. At this point in the game, it does not matter much.
Half the distance to the goal line will bring up 3rd and goal. Excuse me, 3rd and 2.
Now looking at 3rd and 2. And another fullback handoff. Does he get in? He does not. Stopped at the 1-yard line. In my mind, they will likely go for it here.
Ball over the top, but didn't get in, so it'll be a 4th down.
4th and inches. Offense stays out. Seems like they're going for it. In my mind, they'll either hand it right back to the...
First down. It's first
Oh,
and goal.
enough for a first down, 1st and goal. And they'll hand it off. QB sneak. Is he going to push his way in? Touchdown, Simsbury.
Touchdown, Simsbury.
They avoid the shutout. Managed to avoid the shutout. Seems like they're sending out their kicking crew. That drive, of course, spurred from the blocked punt that put them at the 10-yard line. Kick.
The extra point by
Extra
Marshall
point
Potter
is good. Simsbury gets their first 7 on the board, now down 33-7 with 4:44 left in the 4th. That's a whole lot of 4s.
Speaking of 4, it is very fortunate for those Simsbury Trojans to get that touchdown and the additional point to go along with it. Even with that, we are 33-7. Only a little over 4 minutes left in this game. And honestly, I'm thinking these Redcoats have a pretty solid chance of winning the game, I would say.
Speaking of being fortunate, fortune has seemed to favor the Redcoats tonight. Coming out to a hot start in the first quarter, being up 14-0 early on. They've just kept that momentum going all night.
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it!
And onside kick by Simsbury, but is recovered by the Redcoats.
Onside kick attempt.
Bold play there. Seems to be recovered by Berlin. And it is Redcoat football at the 42. Bold play there by Simsbury, but at this point in the game, that is what seems to be what they need to do.
Ball covered up by number 58.
58 covering up the ball.
Caden Fagan.
On the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
43-yard line, looking at 1st and 10. Redcoats sending their boys out. Couple of offensive personnel switches. And Redcoats take the snap. We hit 4 minutes left in the game. Take the snap, quick handoff, and they're swarmed by Trojan defenders, but that will continue to run down the clock at this point.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field seems to be for a Trojan injury. Man down on the field right now. Simsbury Trojans taking a knee. Seems to be on his left leg or left ankle.
And right now, it looks like our injured player from the Simsbury Trojans, number 8, he is getting back up, and with the help of 2 other people, he is making it back to the sidelines.
Although he needed help to get up, he seems to be walking off under his own power, which is a good sign. Hopefully, will not keep him out for the rest of the season, but will likely end his playing time tonight. The Redcoats back out there. They will likely continue their handoffs. Snap taken, handoff number 12, met by Simsbury. Stopped quickly, but the clock will continue to run. Now looking 3rd down. Clock continues to run, just over 3 minutes left in the game. I think the Redcoats have this one in the bag at this point.
Bring up 3rd and 4.
Looking at 3rd and 4.
Looking at the Redcoats in a huddle right now, trying to figure out what they're doing, and now they are back.
Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Seems to be pushing, but does not have enough to get the first down. 4th down now for the Redcoats. They will likely send in their punt squad.
Number 32 on the carry,
Dom Recupero there with the carry, junior. 4th and 1. Offense stays out. Are they going to be able to make the play? Snap, handoff, and he is able to fight his way through the middle for the first down here. 4th down conversion made. Recupero on the carry again.
First down.
Enough for the Redcoat first down up the middle. The chains have been moved. The Redcoats will take a knee, and this game will go to the Berlin Redcoats. Take a knee, continue to let the time run down. 33-7 win seems like what the final result will be. Keep them entertained.
Clock is still ticking.
And we are now here. Redcoats going to take another knee. And they take another knee, and the game will go to the Redcoats. Dominating win, and that is it. And that is the game. Season now.
And that does it. So your final score here at Sage Park is Berlin 33, Simsbury 7. Congratulations, gentlemen.
What's going on, Dan?
No.
It looks like that was pickle juice. Yeah. Superstitious. I love
Kyle, you obviously had a huge impact on this game. Those 2 touchdowns early, a couple great defensive plays, and obviously that big kick return. What has motivated you to pursue football and play this well?
Well, no, definitely for this week, that score on the last week against Wilton definitely didn't come out and shine and show what Berlin football is all about. So we definitely, that was our focus point, was focus, lock in, and just bring it to them this week.
Perfect, great. Thank you so much. Have a great night.